Hey guys. My sound's on? Yeah? Okay, cool. I've got a new setup. Um, moved some things around today and having a real problem with my upload, so I'm not even assuming that I'm live right now. And Rogan's got serious ear problems. His ear is really itching him, and I keep going over to try to figure out where it is in there that's bothering him, and it just doesn't seem to stop, man. And he's scratching the back of it. He's just ripping himself up, and man, I just can't tell. Is that the spot? A lot of blood in there. His ears are bleeding like crazy. His one ear, it's bleeding because he's scratching the shit out of it, and I can't get him to fucking stop scratching it. Rogan, stop! Stop! He stopped that time. Hey, Daniel, Enoch, David, Greg. You've been waiting to take dabs? You gotta stop scratching your ear, buddy. You gotta stop scratching it because you're ripping it up, man. And it's, I've cleaned it. No, I don't think he's got a foxtail. He had an infection in his ear. And you like the decor? Hey, hey, hey. I know it itches. I keep putting the paint oil in there. I know, buddy. I gotta just get you to go to sleep so you stop scratching your ear. I wish there was something that would numb it, so it doesn't bother him anymore. Yeah, maybe he's gonna go to sleep, maybe. I really cleaned his ear up good. I found that a paper towel works really good. Yeah, he's got cuts where he scratched himself, but it's all cleaned up. Man, a paper towel with hot water on it, man, it cleaned all that crud up so much easier than anything else I've used yet. It's just hot paper towel, and it all just came right off. I was like, oh my God, I don't have to scrape it anymore. Because he scratches it off until he bleeds. Oh, you're so cute, buddy. He's so cute. Where did I put the Kleenexes at? Or the roll of toilet paper at for your eyes? Oh, here it is. I'm going to keep this nearby. You're doing really good. You're doing really good, buddy. So, yeah, I don't know. You guys, is it a good connection? How big? He's 60 pounds, Jay. Means I can wind down. Good, Billy. Hey, Lane. I see. I'm looking all over his ear to see if there's a spot that I missed that could be causing the itch, in there. I love you. I love you so much. I'm sorry your ear's bothering you. Oh, it's a good connection? Cool. Maybe he'll lay down and go to sleep. You know? Yeah, he looks like he might be getting comfortable. If he just zonks out, then I can relax. How old is he? He's like a year and 3 months, roughly, something like that. A year and 2 months, I believe. Shayna Lynn. Hey, Shayna Lynn, you know why you used to come to my show? I'm going to remind you. Because I always used to keep it real on my show. Right? That was what you loved about my show, isn't it? And then one day you stopped coming to my show. And you used to come every show. And then you just stopped. And then when I asked you about it, you said, yeah, I got some personal stuff going on in my life and blah, 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 and this and that and the other and la, 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 la. I ain't buying it. I ain't buying it, Shane. So, welcome back again. I hope you start coming back to the show now. Or are you only showing up? Why are you only showing up right now all of a sudden? Is it because is it because you know I have a problem with Sam Cedar? I'm here. I'm here, girlfriend. I mean, you are more than welcome to just let me have it. You know, I'm just dying to find out what the fuck I did. Let me know. I just hate losing a really good, loyal audience member, subscriber, somebody I consider to be a friend, and not know why. I mean, at least with some people that leave the show, I know exactly why they leave the show. There's no mystery. But with you, Shane, I'm just waiting to see if you're going to tell me what it was I fucking did, man. I'm keeping it real over here. You gonna tell? Are you typing a whole paragraph or what? Or did you just pop in and leave? All right, so I've been on my hands and knees scrubbing the carpet, cleaning this room. I redid this whole area here. My computer decided to freak out. I went to reboot it and it wouldn't reboot. And then it starts doing a mandatory Windows 10 update, which I didn't even know. Isn't it nice? Remember when you used to shut off your computer? It used to say, hey, there's an update. Windows 7 needs to update. When would you like to do it? Oh, no. Now they just wait for you to reboot your computer. And then if you need your computer in an emergency, too bad. We're updating it mandatorily for you, and you can go fuck yourself because we're Windows 10 and we think we're smarter than all the other Windows platforms when we're actually the stupidest fucking platform ever. I hope everybody involved with Windows 10, I hope every single person involved with Windows 10 and the creation of it drops dead right now. All of them. You know, kind of like that scene from Breaking Bad where Walt is just totally losing his shit and decides to have every single witness that was involved in that business that was in prison, murdered in prison all at the same time to send a message. Yeah, kind of like that. Simultaneously to send a message to corporations. You know, don't fuck with the good thing. We're gonna eradicate every single one of you simultaneously, Breaking Bad style. Do you guys like that idea? If you guys like that idea, give me a number 2. Give me a number 2 for a peace sign. If you like that idea. I like that idea. Give me a number 2 for a peace sign if you like that idea. I hope every homeowners association gets sued for spreading herpes, says Billy. John, yeah, that was an awesome scene. Yeah, what a great way to start a fucking show, huh? I mean, Walt really flipped his shit on that one, dude. I mean, you're just like, really? You couldn't have fucking thought of a better way to deal with this situation? You're gonna have every single person murdered at the same time? Wow. And not just that. They were all loyal employees. And if you don't start hating Walt at that point, man, I don't know what's going to make you not like that guy. They were all loyal. They all went to fucking prison for those motherfuckers. They were doing the right thing. They did them right. and he killed them anyway. It's fucking crazy. You guys like that idea? Windows 10? The whole crew of Windows 10 fucking Breaking Badded. Chasing the fly around the lab. Dude, that was a waste of a goddamn... Dude, the fly in the lab was a waste of a fucking show. Dude, what a waste that show was. Oh my goodness. And you know what? When I watched Breaking Bad the second and third time, I made myself watch that show every time. And it's such a disappointment to watch Walt running around the goddamn lab with the fucking, fly swatter. You're just like, ugh. This is the worst idea for a show. I mean, seriously. Computer. What's the lifespan of a common housefly?
The average lifespan of a common housefly is 28 days.
Thing had been dead in a month anyway. What are you fucking worried about? Just let it go. 30 days, it'll be gone. Where are my numbers? In the lab for methylamine. That was painful to watch. Have you been testing the product? Yeah, have you been testing the product? I know, that was great. That's more your speed, Sons of Anarchy. Yeah, it's too much racist bullshit in that one. When people use racist language, it's racist. Yeah, I don't care if you're a crook, a criminal, a cop, a fucking murderer, or what. If you're gonna use the N-word, or you're gonna use, you're gonna call Mexicans bad words, you're gonna call, any racist term. I'm not gonna watch that show. It's garbage. I mean, I got into the first or second show, and I'd heard enough. I'm like, wow, you really that's entertainment. Listening to guys use racist terminology, trying to act like they're all fucking buddy with each other, and hey, he's about to make a mess. You feeling good, huh? Okay, here you go. There you go. You want to clean the whole goddamn house, and he wants to fucking mess it all up. You agree with that? I got just about something to say about just about everything, don't I? And it's not just off the cuff. It's like shit that I've said before. What am I trying to smoke here? Let's get really fucked up, man. Fuck it, man. I mean, we've got that big show tomorrow at noon with Ron Placone, if everything goes as planned. He has not been evacuated, so I did talk to him tonight, and I said, I hope you haven't been evacuated. He's like, no, I'm good. I'm like, good. I was worried about you. Racist language is almost racist. If you use racist language against racism and a racist guy, that's a certain race during a race, totally racist, man. Yeah, like exactly that. But it's funny what you said, but it's my point is just because you're not racist, if you're getting enjoyment out of somebody else being racist, well, then you're a fucking piece of shit. So what shows or movies do you like that are not racist? Just about every fucking show or movie I've ever seen. Shelly? That answer your question? I mean, there's racist movies out there, you know, um, but that show is just a barrage of racism, you know, and it's almost like they're trying to numb you to it or something. There's so much of it, and it's so gratuitous and unnecessary. Scarface, racist. Um, let's see. He was Cuban. He was dealing with a Jewish guy. He was dealing with um, Dominicans. He fucking hates Dominicans, man. Fucking hate Dominicans. Um, I'm sure there was some racism in Scarface. I can't specifically remember it. You love my new all natural curtains. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Those are all the crappy ones. The good ones are down in the garage. But what is it I'm smoking here? Oh, some True Black, too strong with a little bit of dabs on top. What? Scarface was a bit anti-Semitic. Um, Let me tell you something about anti-Semitic. The Jewish guy that he ended up killing, if that movie was anti-Semitic, they wouldn't have made the Jewish guy semi-likable, you know? I don't think the movie was anti-Semitic. I think I think the fact that Scarface was working for a Jewish guy proved that it pretty much wasn't anti-Semitic, right? I don't understand what was anti-Semitic about it. What was anti-Jewish about it? That would be any more, so than anybody else in that movie. I mean, sure, the guy gets killed, but did he get killed because he was Jewish? Or did he get killed because he was in a position of power and Scarface wanted his woman? He wanted his woman and he wanted his job, basically. It wasn't really, he didn't kill him because he was a Jewish guy, did he? Correct me if I'm wrong. I love that scene because he looks over at the guy's henchman, the big dude, and he's like, "You want to come work for me?" And he's like, "Yeah, man, I'll come work for you." Since you just murdered my boss in front of me, I guess I wasn't really doing my job. They made him rich and greedy. No, see, what did I say? Compared to anybody else in the movie. Wasn't Scarface rich and greedy? Didn't he become corrupted by money? I mean, that's not really a commentary on Jews. I think it's a commentary on the drug trade, bro. And, that Jewish guy could have been an Italian guy as easily as a Mexican guy or as easily as another Cuban guy, right? You're just letting your stereotypes in your mind affect the way you watch that movie, bro. And, when I think about it, no, it wasn't anti-Semitic. Let me tell you something. When I saw Scarface for the first time, I was Jewish. And I wasn't offended at all. In fact, I liked the fact that there was a Jewish character in that movie, and it made me feel included. It made me feel like they wanted Jewish people to feel like they had something going on in there too. I look at that as completely anti-Semitic. And if you're talking about the characters, typical drug lord, man. Gold, women, drugs, expensive cars. It's not a Jewish thing, man. It's a fucking drug kingpin thing, right? And like I said, you know, Scarface's own greed is what ended him. He got too greedy. Jewish guy was the boss, but they didn't choose an Italian. They chose a Jewish guy. Yeah, you're just being argumentative. I think I made my point. All right. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabisism tis for all. Cheers, everybody. Interesting conversation, though, Billy. I mean, you could sit here. You could sit here and dicker with me all fucking night, bro. I mean, are you really that bored? Let's think of something else to talk about. You were just trying to win? I love that you just said that. You won. In my book, you won, Billy. I give up. You are the champion, Balejo. Isn't that funny? Is the whole Balejo kind of comes from Ayejo. First, you got to get the Ayejo. Then you get the power. Then you get the money. Then you get the girl. Oh, bullshit. Take my word for it. Get the girl first. It's good to exhale to expectorate that smoke I've been breathing all day. Catch my breath here. Give me a second. So we got Ron Placone here tomorrow at noon. I'm so fucking excited. How you do circles, I always try that, never comes out. Jay, quit trying so hard. Do very tiny puffs of air. Tiny. Like you're trying to blow air into a baby's ear. Like you are trying to resuscitate a baby rabbit that has died, and you want to breathe air back into its lungs with a straw. Just with a tiniest little puff. That's the secret. The less you try, the easier it gets. The less you try, and all of a sudden, boom, you'll see a smoke ring. And then you'll get excited, and then you'll try harder, and then all of a sudden you won't be able to do it anymore. But then when you relax, and you remember, Nay said, less air, do it lighter, do it lighter, do it lighter. Boom, all of a sudden you're going to be able to do it. That's the one thing I forget to tell people. It's the secret. Oh, whatever, Doc. Psh. Nobody sleeps anymore, pal. Psh. Unreal. Unreal, pal. Psh. Nobody even does it like that anymore. Psh. You and I used to have matching letters. I used to think you were cool. Psh. Unreal. Psh. Unreal, pal. Psh. Psh. Just cough like a stepmom with a meth habit. I wonder if anybody's live on YouTube right now, since I am so fucking boring. Loving that shirt. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm going to be making David C. Baker Jr. one of these in a 5X Soon. H.A. Goodman's live. H.A. Goodman's live. I completely disagree with this man. I completely disagree with him on everything. But he's likable.
Ended the covert program. Venezuela also had like 1,500% inflation before Trump. Venezuela's economy was... Oh my God. The economy there was tanking before Trump. And Trump had nothing to do with the economic collapse.
He does impersonations.
But anyway,
that are so fucking funny.
They're like, what about like people on the left? What about this? What about that? What about this? What about that? It's fine.
His impersonations are spot on.
I love what about
he does them so fucking good
because it's just called dialogue. Sometimes it points out hypocrisy. It's basically the basis of any argument. If you're trying to say something, but I'm not a hypocrite because I'm talking specifically about military interventions where you send Americans or you topple a despot. President
They won't let
Trump
me super
did not
chat
do
on that
this.
channel. I
President
gotta change
Obama
channels
did
to the
this.
right channel.
Bush did this. Bush and President Obama did those things. Trump.
Let me tell you, this guy used to be a Bernie Sanders supporter.
The biggest issue we face as a country.
And
by
now
far.
he is a hardcore
the
Trump
biggest
supporter.
Issue. Not if President Trump, which I agree, I agree with the left, the far left, that says, well, he shouldn't do this, this, and that. I do agree. You know what? We shouldn't be involved in the affairs of other countries, or side with this leader or that leader. I agree with that. But to say that, well, it's all the same, it's all relative, and regime changes is true that Trump will be better, but he's still doing this and that. It's like, yeah, but it's like. The biggest issue we face as a country is interventions where we remove a despot and create a power vacuum. And we've done that President Obama did that in Libya. Bush did that in a number of countries. President Obama tried to do that with Assad. And
I'm sending him $100.
President Trump is not.
It says, please
He's
try again
removing
tomorrow.
American soldiers from these regions of the world. This is why, categorically, he's the anti-war candidate. Simply bringing up the fact that he's engaged in military tactics is not a rebuttal to what I've been saying, but whatever. You can't possibly, on the left, you can't possibly say anything good about Trump. It is against the law. It is against the laws of nature. You can't say anything good about President Trump. It's against the laws of nature.
Let me try another account.
It's just against the laws of nature. You can't do it.
Biden. Deshaun says Biden over Trump. Deshaun Jones.
And then, look.
Why are you apologizing?
You know the thing, man.
Why are you apologizing to me for your opinion? Deshaun Jones, that's pretty fucking ignorant of you. I don't give a fuck how you vote or who you support.
It's not fun anymore.
Sorry.
It's not amusing to point out, like, how sad everything is. So sad. Everyone knows.
Why is it telling me to try again tomorrow?
You won't be able to debate President Trump. All Tom Perez at the DNC has to do is like what that Politico article. September 12, 2016, former DNC.
Oh, it's going to accept the $20?
It
wouldn't let me do 100. It wouldn't let me do 50. I tried 20, and now it looks like it's going to accept the 20.
The day of this article.
But it paused on the 20.
So former DNC.
All right, let me try this again. Let me try $20. A pet rock would be better than Trump. I agree.
September 12, 2016, Politico. It's right there. And the notion that there's this process is revered, or there's some kind of logic or reason, or it's this sanctified, like um, this kind of like
Oh, here it goes. It's taking my $20 bill. Dude, it's like there's some kind of a
process,
limit on how much money you can spend on YouTube Super Chat.
Sacred process. It's not sacred. We don't care. Leo Zabo! Need my street cred. Oh, yeah. Exact.
Huh. I wonder what's up with that. But just tell me,
Leo.
please try again tomorrow. He kept saying.
It's pretty unbelievable how...
Look, it looks like me. That's me.
It's pretty unbelievable how...
All of a sudden, I've become H.A. Goodman. I love it.
The reason that
he's
Democrats
gotten big, dude. He started working out. You can tell his fucking arms are huge now. He used to be...
The reason that nobody trusts
small dude
is because they're such hypocrites.
He had the frame for it, I guess. It looks like he
They're
juiced
the
up.
televangelists of morality in this day and age.
Just shine right on, buddy.
And they run by this pseudo-humanist...
Always pick the pet rock. Trump is going to win again. Jason Moody. Right on, Jason.
It's not... They're not the 2000s Republicans with, talking about God and the Bible. They run by this belief that, we have to address the wrongs of the past. Just vote Democrat. It's like, what? They adopt the suffering and the pain.
Dude, the chat's freaking out because I'm sending off super chats for $20. Imagine if I could do $100.
Justice.
These fuckers.
As if they're the ones who could implement this justice, and nobody believes it. That's why Biden has less Black and Latino support than Clinton, and Trump is doing better. And he's doing better among Blacks and Latinos, and that's with the most apoplectic and hysterical media known to man. We have never had a media this partisan. I mean, we've had media that would just fabricate stories or try to get us into military conflict. That there was a time of yellow journalism. We've had media do that, but we've never had such a partisan media.
Please try again tomorrow.
Nays Garden. Thank you. Here's a 20 for speaking your truth. I am your anger translator, and you are not very angry anymore. Remember, Trendy Nay? Come see me now. Nays Garden! Nays Garden! Push super chat, won't even let me do 100, so here. Thank you! Thank you, Nays Garden!
I'm going to log in with another account.
Anger translator, you're not very angry anymore. Remember Trendy Nay? Come see me now. Nays Garden, thank you very, very, very much.
You're welcome. There's more where that came from.
I appreciate you watching for so long, and thank you for watching for so long. And like I said, first of all, thank you so very, very much. Nays Garden, very kind of you. Very kind of you. And thank you for the kind words.
I don't agree with you almost ever. I'm going to tell him.
I do remember that. That was a long time ago.
Trendy ads down.
Nays Garden, thank you. I remember that's like my brain is slowly working.
Trendy
Nays Garden, thank you so very, very much.
Yep.
I hope all is well.
I put Trendy as Dabbers. He's
you know what?
He's going to remember that.
On the left, I noticed something. The progressive ideas that I had that I thought were quote unquote progressive, they're not actually. The progressives on the left, they don't care if American soldiers, if something happens to people in other countries, which of course I care about too, but that's what they really care about.
Wrong.
Actually, they focus only on one country in one region of the world.
Wrong.
But
He's got me
they
wrong.
really care about people in other countries.
I care about
which
everybody.
I do as well. But my main focus is ensuring I do not want Americans sent to never-ending counterinsurgency conflicts. I thought that was the most lefty of left positions. It's not. It is definitely not. So when I was on the left, I would be like, and then I thought like, raising $10 billion.
I gotta send them more money, but
then,
these fuckers are got me
3% of the
choked.
money. I interviewed Daddy Cherry, brilliant journalist,
I'm gonna change accounts.
Haitian-born journalist, who explained only 3% of the money.
I'm gonna try account after account after account and see which ones I can super chat from.
To prison lobbyist donations, huh? And everyone's like, crickets. They don't care. Nobody cared on the left about anything.
Please try again tomorrow.
Garden, thank you. They only care, you know what they only care about? Nays Garden, thank you so very, very much. They only care about pushing fashionable, accepted ideas that make them feel hip and moral. And
It's just so hard. They've got me on. I think it's my
like
credit card.
Say, the Russia thing.
I think it's my
like
credit card.
A complete joke. You cannot say Trump was set up. You can't say that. Can't say it because that would be too good. You'd be helping President Trump. So you'd be like, what? You're acting like a Trumper. You can.
Oh, I found another one that works.
But you better.
I found another channel that works. Oh, I'm gonna send him $100.
It's like these judgment, like the judgment. You have to ask yourself who's judging you. You have a great many people who are perhaps in their 20s and 30s making judgments of the world, and it's like, okay, who are you voting for? Democrats. Okay, really? You're going to judge everyone and then vote Democrat, so why should I listen to you at all? Well, they're more moral. Really? Ask the people of Libya. Ask the people of Flint who drank Flint water during president.
It won't let me send $100
like,
bucks.
Oh, yeah, Rick Snyder.
Fuckers.
He was Rick Snyder, the
let me send 50.
Michigan
Message not
governor who
sent.
presided over
Edit.
the whole thing.
Oh, because I said you kick ass.
Between the Lincoln Project and Rick Snyder, Biden has really wonderful people backing him. Oh my God. Nays Garden! I don't agree with you almost ever, brother, but sadly, I love your passion here. Nays Garden! Nays Garden, thank you. Thank you. I do appreciate your support and the fact that you might not agree with everything I say, but you enjoy the enthusiasm. I have, ladies and gentlemen, the best job in the world speaking to you, Nays Garden, everybody here.
Dude, the $100 one's going through. Here, I'm gonna flip him out.
Nays Garden, I finally found the time.
He's freaking out over $20 super
I never
chats.
had a specific time, and I'm like, wait a second, I probably should just tell people that I'll be there at 9 p.m.
Come on.
So be here at 9 p.m. Pacific every evening.
Okay. I'm gonna redo it. It didn't go through.
Be here November 3rd. We're gonna party. Yeah, we're gonna party hardy. It's gonna be.
Dude, I'm gonna send it again. It didn't work. Hold on. It's gonna go through.
Martin, as always, thank you. Nays Garden, thank you. You have Madam Secretary and Kamala Harris. Yes. Oh, and then you had Trump say that just today he said Clinton was a capable candidate. What did he say?
I'm trying to get this
I
done
actually
so
took
quick.
a screenshot.
Before he leaves.
I actually took a screenshot of it. Okay, so what? Okay, where was I? Oh, yeah. You type in...
Boom. There it goes. It's going
You
through.
type in Hillary Clinton news earlier today, you get...
Dude,
Biden
he's gonna
stopped his
flip.
Axios. Then you get USA Today. Hillary
Watch,
Clinton
the
goes
audience
big
is gonna
grassroots
flip.
event with Kamala Harris
He's
on
got,
Monday. First of
he's
all,
got 420 people
why on
watching
earth
right
would-
now.
Why on earth wouldn't Biden do a grassroots event with... You know what I mean? Like, did Kerry do grassroots events with Tim Kaine? No. Obviously, we're just ramping it up. I know it sounds like I'm like completely nuts, but it's happening. And then exclusive, Trump calls Clinton a much more capable candidate than Biden.
Dude, I sent him two
the other day,
$100
she said that
chats.
She was
Boom.
a better candidate. Today she said capable.
Boom.
And then he said today...
Dude, his shit is all lit up red. Oh, he's about to flip. He's about to lose his shit.
He's doing the opposite of what they want him to do. They
He's
want him
about
disparage
to
Hillary.
lose
It ain't gonna
his
work.
shit.
Because he's like, look, let's do it again. Let's do it again. Nays Garden! Oh my goodness. Thank you so very much. You are awesome. Keep doing what you're doing. Nays Garden. Oh my goodness. My lord. My lord. Nays Garden. Thank you so very, very much.
How's this for advertisement? 420 people watching.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
You're saying it. You're
Other
saying
than
it.
Thank you.
You're saying
so
Nays Garden.
Very,
That's
very
fucking
much.
money, bro. Your money.
And all I can tell you is thank you. Thank you for your support. I think Nays Garden, you know that the one thing about this channel and the one thing about me is that my annoying and wonderful personality and whatever I truly feel, I always try to just convey. And
Am I
just wanna
live on
thank
this
you
channel?
for your acknowledgement and your support. And my God, your tremendous generosity. Thank you very, very much, Nays Garden. My God, I don't even know what to say other than thank you. Everyone, give a lot of love to Nays Garden. Thank you so very, very, very much, Nays Garden. Thank you. People, Nays Garden, everybody here, November 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th.
He's about to get that other
be
super chat.
Nays Garden again, thank you. My God, thank you. November 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th are going to be the most, they're going to be the most important, the most important time period in the history of the internet. Because you think about the past 20 years of the internet, when people really started, from computers to cell phones to now it's like ubiquitous and
I'm doing it again,
there are
baby.
no boundaries really.
I'm doing it again because I don't give a fuck.
Well, there are algorithms, I guess. And those, when there are no boundaries, and yet there are a great many boundaries. But can you think of an event? Can you think of an event that's going to be?
I just sent him
Nays Garden. Thank you again.
Another
very, very, very much.
another $100.
Thank you.
Another $100 super chat.
Can you think of an event? November 3rd, 2020.
He can't even talk.
That'll be as watched or focused upon or important to the internet. Think about that for a second, ladies and gentlemen. Because you've had 4 years of media, apoplectic, seething, fuming media, devoted to one cause, taking down one man. And that ain't gonna happen. And it's gonna be Hillary Clinton versus President Trump. Oh my God. Mr. Mandela, thank you. Biden, Hillary agenda, Kamala, Hillary agenda, you're still on the money, HA. Thank you, Mr. Mandela, thank you. Thank you very, very much. Nays Garden, thank you so much, my God. I don't know what to say other than thank you. Email me at contactgoodman78@gmail.com. I told myself I'm not going to do any interviews until after the election, so I really haven't done any interviews at all. But email me at contactgoodman78@gmail.com. But I'm just getting started. Why don't you let me interview you in the garden? Nay's Garden. Thank you so very
Contact
much.
Goodman78.
Just email me at contactgoodman78@gmail.com. But I do appreciate, my God, Nay's Garden. Thank you. I just appreciate. I don't know what else to say. I wish I could do, more on this show to justify the support. But I do really appreciate. I remember I remember you've been watching for a long time, and I appreciate that very much. So Nay's Garden, thank you very, 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 very much. I don't know what else to say, but thank you. I don't know what else to say, but just thank you. I could say I don't have $20 million in venture capital funding, but Nay's Garden might get me there. I appreciate that. The support tremendously. Mr. Mandela, thank you. Luke St. Martin, thank you. But Nay's Garden, everybody here. Hillary Clinton doing first grassroots event with Kamala Harris.
I'm sending another $100.
It's happening, people. Hillary Clinton is doing a first grassroots event with Democratic Vice Presidential nominee Kamala Harris on Monday, as Democrats hope to be.
I'm sending him another $100. I told him Trump made me a millionaire. He can't stop.
They're gonna go with
he's like
Secretary and Kamala
he's like
Harris.
You just sent me another $100.
The reason they're gonna do that is because, aside from the fact that
this is fun.
Nice garden. I actually know this is not my active Ron Placone tomorrow. Oh, Ron Placone is awesome. Tomorrow at noon p.m. Pacific time. Nay's Garden, my God. Thank you. Trump turned me into a millionaire. I don't know. Nay's Garden. My goodness. Nay's Garden, thank you very, very much. Mr. Mandela. Mr. Mandela, I don't have millions. Bring it, Nay's Garden. Nay's Garden, thank you. Mr. Mandela. Mr. Mandela, thank you. My God, Nay's Garden, thank you so very, very much. I almost want to tell you that I'm not worth it, or I'm not worthy. But I just want.
I'm telling him I'm live with him right now.
The channel that Ron Placone. Tell everyone. Can you give the link to your channel, so everyone can be there?
Yeah, sure.
We have 425 people, and my God, thank you so very, very, very much. I don't know what else to say other than
link up my show. I'll do that.
I really don't know much more I can say in Nay's Garden than I'm not worthy of.
I am unable to
very,
super
very
chat
Mr. Mandela
on any of the channels that I broadcast to.
Yes, Mr. Mandela. Nay's Garden. I'm live now too with you. Awesome. Well, Nay's Garden, please go ahead and put the link below so people can obviously subscribe to your channel. First of all, thank you very much. But put the link below so people can subscribe to your channel. And
somebody give me a link to one of my working YouTube channels, please. Can one of you guys give me a link to one of my working YouTube like Jamil or anybody? Give me a link to that channel so I can give it to him.
Looking at Nay's Garden's channel. That's right.
He remembers it.
You did You did an awesome anger
translation for him. That's right.
And I remember.
I was like, "Fuck you, motherfuckers!"
And that's that's right.
Can anybody give me a YouTube
I hope
link?
all is well.
Please, it's like really an emergency, guys.
And
I could really use the help.
you.
I need anybody to go to one of my working YouTube channels and give me a link
I do remember
to the
you had a
YouTube
different
channel. Can any of you guys figure out how to do that?
PAD, that one. Yeah, I remember that one.
Can any of you guys figure out how to do that really quick? Because I'm on the wrong channel.
Awesome channel.
To give him a link to the right channel. I need one of you on the YouTube to get a link to my channel.
This gentleman is awesome. He's been watching, and he is an
Can any of you do that?
advocate for a really wonderful.
Any of you at all?
A wonderful advocate. Wonderful advocate.
Because I can't super chat it to him. I have to. You guys understand?
Very intelligent, a passionate advocate for
No.
a pretty awesome cause.
No.
And
I see nothing, guys.
so I do remember he's been watching for a long time. It's very, 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 very
Okay, here I got it.
very, very thankful, Nays Garden. Very, 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 very thankful for your support and the fact that you've been watching for so long. First, last. I do remember he had an H.A. Goodman anger translator. But I forgot. Just in the comment section, you don't please. You've done more than possibly humanly this is amazing. In the comment section, please remind me. 'Cause I remember you were like, you did an anger translator for me. You did an anger translator. What were the topics? Just in the comment, not super chat. In the comment, what were the topics? I do remember really enjoying the anger translator. What were the topics that you were translating? I remember this, ladies and gentlemen, because I used to be on the left, and I remember.
Here, check. He used to be on the left.
And this is towards the time also that I was transitioning to like leaving the left, kind of, and I do remember. Refresh my memory again. What topics you were talking about? What topics you were translating when I was? Because I remember like you would look at different segments that I had, and then would do the anger translator, which is pretty awesome. Nays Garden, I'm unable to super chat on any channel I broadcast to. Okay. Ashton Hanna. Ashton. I'm not a liberal, but spread the wealth, Nays G. Thank you. Ashton Hanna, thank you. I do remember that Nays Garden, first of all, thank you very much. And I'm glad, very glad, that you're obviously doing very, very well, and I'm very, very glad. I remember you had a very dynamic channel. I'm not
Thank you, guys. Thank you. He's pulling up.
So generous.
Oh wait,
like if you weren't awesome,
my
I would say, hey, listen, I gotta like if it was like somebody I didn't, because that's the way I am, but you did do. That's right. H.A. Goodman's anger translator. That's right. I remember. You did do a really, really awesome. That's right. Hold on.
Trendy Ads Dabbers. I don't think that's a working channel, bro.
That's right.
That's not a working channel, John. A working channel, bro, that I'm uploading to, man. Make sure you guys realize it's one that I'm currently uploading to.
Can I go ahead and...
not my main channel.
Can I give the link? Let me know if I can give the link to the video. I'll give the link to the video here. It's pretty awesome. It is pretty awesome.
He likes the anger translation.
I remember that. Yes. And you had this is so old school. I had no hair.
Right.
And the paintings in the background.
Luke, what's up, buddy? Check your Instagram.
Right.
Instagram? I can't pull up IG, bro. Send it to you. Yeah.
That's right.
Do you guys just give me the last
That's a blast from the past.
the last
real blast
half
from
of
the
it.
past. Partaking in the wonderful things that he's partaking in. Yeah, I mean, so Nate's garden as he was with the circles. Yes,
The circles,
I
yes.
remember. Here's the.
I love him. That's so fucking funny.
That's right.
Anger
Wow, this was a good 4 years ago.
Wow. He
This
changed.
was
He
back
changed
in Anger
his
Trump. That was July
changed his
14th,
political affiliation.
2016.
He was left and he went total
Wow.
Trump. Flipped me out. I lost my shit. I was like, oh my God. But now I accept everybody with all opposing opinions and everything, and I
That's
can be
right.
I can be his buddy. You know, it's like, yeah.
That was awesome.
I'm looking
I'm gonna
up.
watch the Anger Translator
I'm looking up
now, and
everybody
I'm
on the
gonna
right.
Watch this segment. That was a great segment. Alex, thank you.
I have to smoke. I've got to smoke, man. I am so pumped up right now. Cheers, guys. Let me
That's
see what's
right.
in here.
And you know, it's very interesting because Nate's Garden is right. I'm not angry anymore.
I'm not angry
I was
either.
a lot angrier in terms of my style. My style, a lot angrier because when you're on the left, you're always angry because you want to go ahead and try to tell people what morality is about. But I always did agree with the particular topic that Nate's Garden was quite passionate about, and quite passionate about during the
Cannabis.
Anger Translator section, their segment.
I'll
That's
sit.
right. Okay, trendies. That's right. Oh my God.
Everybody's talking about going and
So,
watching that.
ladies and gentlemen, this gentleman is awesome. Very, very, very generous. And he has great channels, but this was 4 years ago when I was the biggest Bernie Sanders booster on the internet, according to the Huffington Post.
He
And the
was-
unofficial scribe of Sanders is the
He
most
was
hardcore
just, I
voter
remember when he was
according to the
just getting
Washington
started
Post.
on YouTube.
And
And he had no
one of
followers.
the great
And he just blew it up.
perks about being on YouTube is you have really wonderful people who find something they enjoy about. Like I have let's say it could be annoying personality, could be funny personality, could be quirky personality, could be very rarely charming personality, but very often annoying, but also interesting somewhat because it's annoying but funny sometimes, and so maybe there are things about me here and there that resonate with people when they watch. And so, like, just for example, today I started off this live stream. There's a gentleman who was in his car saying that I've lost my mind.
I should be live on the channel with 3,400 subscribers. I should be
One of
live.
the fun things about the way I communicate, or how energetic or passionate or enthusiastic about different ideas, it resonates with people. So, and it resonates with good people, whether they agree or disagree. And so I remember this gentleman, Nate's Garden, who is really
It was
amazing.
it was
Thank
trending
you
Nate.
very much. I remember that he did a great segment called the H.A. Goodman Anger Trends. Oh, wow.
What's he laughing about? I wonder what
And I just remember really enjoying, and it even says here, H.A. Goodman brought me here. I remember this. People have said on that H.A. Goodman sent me 4 years. I remember looking at it and saying, this is awesome. I'm going to watch this again.
your videos.
I'm going to watch this with tears in my eyes.
This is it. This is it. This is where I'm live right now.
Start off with after this, I won't say 20 million. I mean, I'm close to 20 million now. Thank you. I appreciate everything that. My God. Oh my God. This is great. This is great. And that's, you know what? That is, that's awesome. It's also interesting, too, because this gentleman has seen me evolve, transition, the metamorphosis.
Yes, I have.
The H.A. Badman metamorphosis.
And it was
So he
disturbing
has seen me transition.
for me. And it was disturbing for me.
Politics.
It was disturbing for me. I just put that in the chat.
4 years of
your transformation, bro. I was a Bernie. I was such a Bernie supporter. For you to go from Bernie to Trump, man, you stuck knives in my heart, H.A. Goodman. You stuck knives in my heart, man.
Everybody, Luke St. Martin, Eric H526, Nays Garden. My goodness, thank you.
Ain't nothing, pal.
Please email me at contactgoodman78@gmail.com.
Got it. Got it. Contact Goodman78
I
at
would love
Gmail.
to see the Ron Placone interview.
Oh man, cool.
He's awesome.
That's tomorrow.
He doesn't like Trump at all.
Dude,
but
my
he's awesome.
my website
Anyone associated
already
with,
has a Ron Placone
awesome.
interview.
I have a lot of respect for Jimmy Dore.
God, this is awesome. You know, these are my peeps.
Great.
These are he used to be one of my go-tos. I'm Ron Placone.
So it's contactgoodman78@gmail.com.
I got your email, bro. I got your email, bro.
And email me. All the pop, let's go. And Nays Garden. All I can say is thank you. And very, very, very much. Thank you. So very kind of you. I'm very, very happy not just because of my own greed, but
my own greed.
Very happy that you're doing well, which you obviously are.
I told him Trump made me a millionaire. I told him that.
Out so well. I mean, you always, like I said, from like 4 years ago, it was a very interesting. That was actually. I'm looking at your anger translator. Even without the sound, it's awesome.
Even without the sound.
I'm gonna watch this right after this with tears rolling down my face.
Let's watch it in Zoom.
Thank you so much. Nate's Garden, thank you. Everyone, thank you. Luke St. Martin, Eric H526. Mr. Mandela, thank you everybody. Nate's Garden, thank you so much. Be here November 3rd. And please email me at contactgoodman78@gmail.com.
I'm on it, bro. I got it right here. I'm totally emailing you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. I'll be here 9 p.m. Pacific tomorrow. God bless you all. Thank you. Nays Garden, I don't know what to tell you other than thank you. There's nothing more I can say than I'm not worthy, but I just thank you for your support and generosity. That's the only thing I can say. And just thank you so very, very, very much. I don't think anyone has been as generous in 4 years as you have, and I just want to thank you for your support. Luke St. Martin, Eric H526.
I can't send anything.
Two best moderators in all of YouTube. I'll see you tomorrow, everybody. God bless.
Don't go! Don't go! Don't leave! Ah, no! Dave's like, he's asking you not to go, H.A. Don't go. Dude, are you on my live? Oh, you David Von Kettering. You David Von Kettering. You are awesome. Thank you for being here, David. Thank you. Thank you. Let's get high, man. Let's get H.A. Goodman high. Luke St. Martin, Nays Garden. What's up? What's up, admin? What's up, admin? Up in here. Yo, what's up, son? You like the buds? You want to see that? Do you want to? You want to see the birds? Are you liking the birds? Are you want to see them up close? You wait right there. I'm not gonna get them for you. I'm not gonna do this bong yet. I'm not gonna get them for you, and I'm gonna show you that bird right there. I'm gonna show you that bird right there. You guys want to see it? I'll go get it. It's like that scene from one of my favorite movies, Independence Day, when he goes, "You want to see the tamale?" And the president's like, "What?" He's like, "That's what we call it." You guys want to see the tamale? No law regarding cannabis. Cannabisism, tism for all. Cheers, everybody. Cyber style. Love you guys. So glad you're here from H.A. Goodman Show. I hope H.A. pops in here. That would be great. But if not, it's okay. It's okay. I want to have a conversation with him about Donald Trump making me a millionaire. I want to talk to him about that. It's going to be a fantastic conversation. All right, cheers, everybody. Oh, that's that true black. Too strong. True black. Too strong. True black. Too strong. That's number one. And it's in my bong. I want a hot tamale. He was gonna make a special nice. He was gonna make a special nice. A little bit of the untrimmed bud action. A little bit of the untrimmed bud action. Hold it up here next to me so you can see how big it is. I weigh 180 pounds. I'm 5'9". 180. So, I'm not like a little person. This is a big ass fucking bud. It's gonna probably weigh close to a quarter pound, I would think, when it's all dried. Just this branch. Right, I'll put it on a scale right now and tell you what it weighs right now, wet. Here. I just happened to have a scale right here. This bud is, here, hold on 1 second. There we go. Right now it weighs 214 grams. But it's wet. But it weighs 214 grams. That's 7.5 ounces. It's just short of a fucking half pound, man. It's a half ounce short of a half pound right now. That's how much it weighs right now. But this is already a day old. It's lost some water weight, but it's gonna lose a lot more water weight over the next day. It's gonna get a lot lighter. So, yeah, this is a half pound right now. And it's got a lot of stem on it, but stems don't weigh a lot. Once the stems drain of moisture, they get really lightweight. But look at the the stacking of that bud, the way it grew. Is that amazing? Is that freaking amazing? Look at that. And you know, if you look at it, it's natural. It is the natural spiral going up the stalk. If you look at it, you will see the spiraling going up as it goes boom, 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 around, you know? It makes that pattern. And I've also learned that if you leave these leaves on, it will preserve the flavor, the terps, the overall, the smell, and some of the potency as well, because you're retaining those terps if you leave the leaves on until you're ready to smoke it. So if you're trying to sell this, you're trying to do commercial, whatever, of course you got to trim it when you're getting rid of it, whatever. The longer, though, that you can leave it like this, the more impressive it will be, the more bag appeal, the more odor it will have, nose it will have, it'll be louder. That, you know, the kids like to say that today, right? This stuff right here, this isn't what I would call loud. It's more fruity and mild, but it's got a special kind of high. It gets you racy high, and then it goes away pretty fast. It's a good daytime smoke if you're looking for something to just smoke all day. It's not going to make you tired, or you know, it'll give you it'll give you focus, you know. But at night, you know, I'm switching over to the True Black. You guys see I got my Jimmy Dore. What? Jimmy Dore right here? What? Psst, Jimmy Dore's blocking my doggy? What? Psst, unreal, Jimmy. Why you gotta do that, pal? Psst. Nobody does that anymore, Jimmy. Psst, unreal. Nobody even does that anymore, Jimmy. Psst. Unreal, pal. Psst. Unreal, Jimmy. It's all about perspective, Jimmy. You got any perspective, Jimmy? Psst. Unreal. Do you guys know that Lee Camp is gonna come to the Garden and do an interview, and that H.A. Goodman is coming to the Garden for an interview? And I am so excited to have H.A. Goodman here, because he's a person that I have a ton of respect for, that I lost respect for, and now I've gained almost all of it back. And I love the man. He is a fantastic person. He is into all the same stuff I'm into. And we have some differences that are personal that I don't even care to go into at all. I don't even care about his politics as much as, you know what? As many times as I sat there and I watched H.A. Goodman videos, I always wondered what was to the left of him. What was to the right of him? What I heard a lawnmower. Well, you know, every once in a while when he's doing a thing, I hear a lawnmower going. I mean, what kind of a neighborhood does he live in, dude? What's he drive? I want to know, like, personal shit. Because he is a fucking mystery to me. I know his politics. Everybody knows his politics. That's all he gives you. I demand more. And I know that his gun channel, he gets into guns. But I don't know how personal he really got on that channel. I didn't follow him on that. How many of you guys that came over from H.A. Goodman right now followed his firearms channel? Let me know. And what's his firearms channel called? And is it still up and available? And is he still into that? Because, I mean, he was like working out. Was he like working out videos and shit? You'll have to look up A.J. Goodman. Well, don't look up A.J. Goodman. Look up H.A. Goodman. Okay, Doc? Make sure you get it right. You guys want to see the anger translation video while we're all just chilling? You know? We could do it. We could do it. HA put it up. HA put it up in his live stream just now. He put up the link. HA's Second Amendment. Is that still up? HA's Second Amendment. I love it. I love it. Okay, here it is.
Hey Trav, I'm glad you made it to live, bro.
This is the way I used to start. What happened to Shayna Lynn tonight? Man, Shayna Lynn, I tried to talk to Shayna Lynn and she poof. You know, she did all of this. I tried to talk to her and she just won't talk to me. Whatever. Nobody tries to talk to Shayna Lynn anymore, pal. Unreal. Unreal, pal. Unreal. Cheers, everybody. Cyber style, no law regarding cannabis. Cannabis is a test for all. Zolot T-Lock, hello. Yeah, there's a few people here right now, 25 people. It's not an H.A. Goodman show with 420 people, but there's 25.
It starts with an L.
Oh, I turned the microphone on. I got a fingerprint on the lens.
Head on over there now, subscribe to all 21 of my YouTube channels, hit that blue wheel and that cog link, but that would do shit because YouTube sucks dick. So make sure you
YouTube sucks dick, that's right! I always used to say that every show!
I can't remember if I promoted it, I'm sorry if I forgot. This Dog Project from Orlando, Florida!
You can tell when I turn the microphone on, you can hear that delay, little echo.
Can you be stronger than your depression? Can you be stronger than your anger? Can you be stronger than your sadness? Can you be stronger than your bipolarity? Can you be stronger than your psychosis? Not always. Can you be stronger than your fucking panic attack? Not always, right? Sometimes these things, they fucking grab a hold of you and you feel like you can't fight them. But I'm here to tell you that there are tools, there are weapons, and you just need to grab a hold of them and start fighting back. So, let me give you an example. If you're sitting there in the morning, and let's say you have a significant other or something.
No, I'm right here in the
and
same. I'm
they do
sitting in the
something,
exact
they
same
say something
spot.
to you, and it makes you want to react a certain way. And then you
see-
what
you see
need
the
to
wall
do
right
is-
here?
is do bullet time. You guys know what bullet time is?
See the wall?
Bullet time is one of your weapons against whatever the fuck psychosis you have going on inside your brain. Let me explain to you what bullet time is. Those of you guys who aren't gamers, when you're playing some games, like Max Payne or other games, or shootings involved or violence or something, they have a setting on the game sometimes that if you like build up enough points, you can use it. It's called bullet time, and what that does is it slows everything down, like in the Matrix. So it's like somebody shoots a bullet, it's coming at you really fast, and you hit bullet time, and then the bullet slows down, and then you got time to fucking react and do stuff. Okay, you need to use bullet time in real life. Okay, you need to take all of your thoughts and pretend that you just click the bullet time button on your game controller.
Thanks, Shelly.
And you are now slow motion accepting all of the data, all the information, everything that's coming in, and you're
Less balls
slowly
in storage.
processing it instead of jumping to a decision and making a comment or saying something that's going to ruin your fucking day or ruin somebody else's day. What you can do, slow it down, think about it, and then realize that you can be stronger than some of these psychoses. You know, it's not easy, and it won't always work, but it's just one tool in your tool belt that you can try. And remember that if you ever start feeling
There's a
depressed,
fingerprint on
if you
my
ever start
on my
feeling
camera lens.
angry, so angry that you want to break something and put your fist through something and it's gonna break your fucking fingers. Fucking click bullet time. Start thinking about shit. Slow it down. Break it apart. And realize, and most importantly, realize that you can be stronger than all these feelings and emotions that you're experiencing. Try to fight it and try hard, and you might experience some changes in yourself, and you might experience better a quality of life. So I wanted to throw that out there because today I'm going to be doing anger translation for somebody who's really good about expressing his anger in a really healthy way. But he does it in such a healthy way that it fucking doesn't satisfy me. I feel like there needs to be more.
This was he said. What did he say?
emphasis
4 years ago?
put on how angry some of these
2016,
things in the world really make
July 14th, 2016.
And, so what I'm going to do today is I'm going to translate how I feel H.A. Goodman should really express himself.
Thank you,
now, I
Shelley.
know that he's fine just the way he is, and if he expressed himself the way I'm going to today, he'd lose subscribers, probably wouldn't go far, he probably wouldn't be published in the Huffington Post today, which, by the way, he's in the Huffington Post today. So if you hear me talking about H.A. Goodman all the time and saying, yeah, you guys should check him out, blah, 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 go check out Huffington Post. He's literally got something in there. It's an article about how Jill Stein is the most powerful woman in politics today, and he goes into why and stuff, and it's really interesting, and he's got some good stuff out there. But if you guys ever watch Key and Peele, then you probably know what I'm about to do. Key and Peele is the ones that came up with this concept of being an anger translator, but theirs was for Barack Obama. And boy, oh boy, is that shit funny. Yo, Lamp, what's up? Nice one, Sutra, Soccer Lou, Mike.
Right on,
Good morning,
David.
everybody. Let me say hello to everybody that's here.
Let's go make
in the
some
dark
hot
is our first
chocolate.
poster. Treb showed up, yes.
It's hot chocolate time.
And I think
It's
we
hot
covered
chocolate
everybody.
time.
So good morning, good
It's
morning,
hot
good morning.
chocolate time.
And let me go into my...
I've never done that before. Wouldn't that be funny
let me
if that
go
was like a
into my
thing on the
view
show?
history here on YouTube really fast.
It's hot chocolate
Just a second.
time. And I did that little dance every time.
Okay. Let's see. I should have an H.A. Goodman video up here that I was watching earlier today. Yes. My name is H.A. Goodman. I'm an author, columnist, and journalist. To see my writings and to hear my reports, you can see them on MSNBC or hagoodman.com. This is so funny. All right. This video is by H.A. Goodman, okay? I highly recommend you check him out, H.A. Goodman on YouTube. Go check him out. Go subscribe to his channel. I'm a big fan of his. I am subscribed to him. He's building subscribers so fast. And you know what's funny? I've got 24,000. Not long ago, he was at like 11, 12,000 subscribers. He's already doubled that. He's at 23,000, and he's going to blow right by me. And I like watching that happen. It's really cool. At the same time, it fucking pisses me off. We're going to talk about that later. That's what the thumbnail in today's video is about. We're going to get to that later. But first, we're going to do this. We're going to have some fun.
That's funny.
So, let's see. Let's put him down here. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, so there's old H.A. Goodman, and let me just bring in myself here. Hey H.A., what's up, buddy? Okay, I'll try not to see if we can move him over here a little bit. There we go. I think this will work good like this. Okay, so H.A. Goodman's going to be speaking, and I'm going to be stopping him from time to time, and I'm going to be explaining how I really feel he should be expressing himself.
How I feel.
Okay.
How I feel he should be expressing himself.
And I'm looking forward to
love
it.
it.
But before we start, let's do some dabs, everybody. How about that?
Now, how about
We
you
have
just
got
get to it,
a clean
motherfucker?
email. I cleaned it last night, and we never did a dab off it after I cleaned it. But today, it's going to be so clean, it's going to be so tasty,
We are ready.
and so fantastic.
Ready
So let's
to
do
go,
that.
son.
And I want to say something else. H.A. Goodman just made a comment. It's in this video, and you're going to hear it. He says Donald Trump is crushing Hillary Clinton in the polls. And to hear him explain it, you'll really understand it, because Donald Trump is not crushing Hillary in the polls. That's a fact. But when you hear his explanation of it, you're like, oh, wow, I guess H.A. Goodman is right. Yeah, okay, that makes a lot more sense now. You'll get it.
Smart guy,
You'll
man.
get it. But just wait.
I can't wait
We'll
to
wait
have
for
him
it.
in
We'll
the
get to
garden. H.A. Goodman, what? What?
I'm going to get to all that.
Hot chocolate, what?
Okay, rosters are good. I'm going to start with some dabs here. I'm excited about the dabs, yo.
Where you from? You sexy thing, you sexy thing, you. I believe in miracles since you came along. You sexy thing, you sexy thing, you. Where did you come from, angel? How did you know I needed you? I'm glad I stayed up. Doc, what? Psst, unreal, pal. Psst, nobody stays up anymore, pal. Psst, unreal. This is gonna burn my lips. Nobody burns their lips on hot chocolate anymore, pal. Let that cool down. Psst, what are you, stupid? Psst, you always burn yourself on the first sip, pal. Psst, what are you, dumb? Psst, unreal, pal. What, you can't be taught anything, pal? Psst, unreal. Psst, nobody does it like that anymore, pal. Psst, unreal. I should fast forward through this part a little bit.
Here we go.
My name is H.A. Goodman, and I'm an author, columnist, and journalist. And to read my writing and to see my latest CNN appearances and my MSNBC appearances, you can go to hagoodman.com. I'm going to explain...
Okay, so let's just stop right there, because I got some translating to do. Hey,
Already?
bitches, come fucking see me. Sub my channel and quit dicking around out there. I'm trying to fucking give you some good information, and all you motherfuckers want to do is sit around and talk about Pokemon Go bullshit. You come see me now at my channel on YouTube. I'm on the Huffington Post. I'm on MSNBC. I'm on fucking CNN. I'm on hagoodman.com. All you motherfuckers better get off your asses and come see me. That's what H.A. Goodman should have said. Okay, let's keep going.
Saying something to everyone
And now we know why
who
he's done
is
so much
distraught
better than
or
me.
who is feeling anger and frustration, disappointment, and just the same emotions that I've been feeling regarding Bernie Sanders endorsing Hillary Clinton. Bernie Sanders has not suspended his campaign. So Bernie's still technically in the race, but he endorsed Clinton. So he's playing ball for the DNC or for the Democratic Party because he ran as a Democrat. That doesn't mean he's abandoning you or me or the movement. Dr. Jill Stein is still officially running for the presidency for the Green Party. She is a very valid, strong, powerful option.
Bernie made me cry.
I wrote today.
Right, David?
Okay, so let me just translate for him here. By saying that Jill Stein is a powerful option, what he's really trying to say is Hillary Clinton is a cunt. You cannot trust her. Fuck that stupid bitch. That's what he's really trying to say. But I get the gist of it.
I had no fear. No filter.
Politics, or in American politics, and that's in the Huffington Post article, and I'll put that below. So I was just published in the Huffington Post, and and I will be published in a whole bunch of places. Advocating.
Dude, I'm gonna spit hot chocolate. I just cleaned my desk. I'm gonna make myself spit my hot chocolate all over my counter.
You have to understand something.
You guys want to see how clean it is?
Bernie can still win. Dr. Jill Stein can win as well in many ways.
Look at my OCD shit.
How is this possible? Well, first off, Congress is now going to investigate whether Clinton lied under oath during the Benghazi committee. She did. They will get her on perjury. If they don't get her on perjury charges, she'll be indicted for some other reason. Either if she wins, and I will get to the fact that she probably won't win. When you look at the polls right now, she's getting crushed by Trump, of all people, the Antichrist, Donald Trump.
Perfect.
She can't even soundly defeat Trump in the...
Let me just stop right here and just say, I don't have to stop at all. He's doing a perfect job on his own right now. Just listen to what he's saying. It's great.
The polls. And we're months away from November. But the first part of this segment is telling you to take a breath. Calm down.
And let me just stop you, everybody, right now, and tell you that when I watched this earlier today, I literally did. I went, and I think you guys should all do that too. Everybody should take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth, just one time. You'll feel better, just like I did when I watched this earlier.
Oh, that was.
And I don't say this
my mouse on there.
in a condescending manner because I'm upset and angry as well. Believe me, today I have to go ahead and I have to put people on blast left and right. So on Twitter today, there are, and I'll do a segment just on the people who are unethical and who have tried to silence me or tried to try to twist my words or misquote me or try to intimidate me, and they all failed.
In other words, fuck all you motherfuckers. Y'all bunch of fucking pieces of shit, and you can't touch this shit.
I have no problem going up against not only the machine, the political machine, but very, very cowardly and frightened, quote-unquote progressive writers or people who claim to be journalists who want nothing more than to silence any rational debate about Hillary Clinton, a person who laughed at a child rapist passing a polygraph test, a person who made up a story, completely fabricated a story about Bayer, a person who voted for the Iraq War and is now going to be advised by Bush's neoconservatives. But the point is this.
Yeah, that's my Restream
spent
bot.
4 minutes talking about
hot
the
cocoa.
fact that Bernie Sanders can still win.
Hot cocoa.
He did not suspend his campaign. He endorsed Hillary Clinton. For me, that means I now go to Jill Stein, who is running, has the campaign, has not endorsed anyone but Jill Stein. Read my article today in the Huffington Post. Talks about how Jill...
By the way, did I mention that I'm in the Huffington Post, bitch?
Stein is the most powerful person now in American politics because she decides the election. The Green Party and Jill Stein decides the election if Bernie Sanders doesn't come back, or if Hillary Clinton doesn't get indicted on perjury, or doesn't.
Do you know what's funny for me? Is not me and my antics. It's me right now imagining H.A. Goodman actually saying the things that I'm saying on there.
Do something outlandish before November 8th, 2016, and Bernie is not there to pick up the pieces and run with it and win, you have Jill Stein to empower.
I've got 21 channels. I know that's frustrating, brother. But you want to know what else is frustrating, David? When you're a cannabis guy like me, you discover the cure for pain, right? And you make it, right? And YouTube lets your channel get shut down constantly. So you have to make a new channel so you can reach your viewers. And then they just refuse to let your viewers know that you're live. That's why I've got 21 or 22 channels.
Power you.
Maybe.
You have Jill Stein.
Maybe 20, definitely 20. Definitely 24 channels. I definitely have the 24 channels. And then it was 23. It was 23. Then I went to the 24. And got one channel taken down. Went down to 22. It's definitely 22. Went to AdSense. I had the channel put back. They gave me my channel back. Came back. I drove down the driveway. I'm a good driver. I like to drive. They gave me back my channel. I asked them for my other channel back. They gave it back. Took away all my videos. Give me my videos back. Got 20, 24, 25 channels. Got 24 channels. Definitely got 25 channels. I like to drive. You left your keys sitting on the kitchen table, and I took your keys. I took your car for a drive. Down the driveway. I took your car down the driveway. I turned around. I changed my mind. I went back. Got on the freeway. Started counting the mile markers. I had to make sure that they were all adding up. They definitely added up. They definitely added up. Definitely added up.
And to tell the establishment, you're not going to take it anymore. You're not going to take perpetual wars, never-ending wars. You're not going to take fracking and the prison industrial complex and the fact that Hillary Clinton is not only a neocon, but is a person who accepts $153 million from Wall Street, along with Bill Clinton. Dr. Jill Stein is the antithesis of all of this. She wants to break up the banks. She wants to rein in Wall Street. She wants to do everything that Bernie wants to do and more from a progressive standpoint. And she focuses on Black Lives Matter and racial justice and human rights and a foreign policy that doesn't promote never-ending counterinsurgency wars. Dr. Jill Stein is an amazing woman, a fantastic human being. She's a very powerful presence in American politics. And if she takes votes away from Clinton, well, guess what?
Cheers.
She is now the most powerful person in American politics in terms of the election. This is going to be a close election. If it's Trump, Clinton, Hillary Clinton right now is getting crushed.
I feel like
And when
H.A.
I say crushed,
I'm going to pause it because I want to hear what he has to say, man. I hang on his every fucking word. I feel like H.A. got a really bad rap, man. And that people, because of his affiliation switch, hold it against him. And he had to deal with a lot of animosity from people. I was one of those people, but he didn't feel any of that from me. You admins, you took care of that. You guys are good. I went in there, I was being subversive, and you guys are like, no, you weren't having it. I was like, I said, I see how this echo chamber is. You remember that? You guys shut my ass down. I was like, man, if H.A. Goodman saw you guys block me, he wouldn't be happy right now. I'm his anger translator. But, you know, what I learned was that I can appreciate people no matter what their opinions are. And as long as their opinions are based on fact. You know, he's a guy that does his research. He's a guy that understands fact checking and sourcing shit out. So when you realize that I politically almost completely disagree with him up and down the board, and yet when it comes to firearms and Second Amendment and First Amendment, you know, we're lockstep. You know, and there's a lot of other important issues that we agree on that are non-political. You know, and in addition, he's a podcaster just like me, so we have that bond. You know, we'll always have that. He likes. I believe this is crazy. David Von Kettering just brings up global warming out of the fucking blue. David, is this the first time you've watched my show? This is fucking amazing, bro. This is goddamn amazing. If this is going to happen right now. David, is this the first time you've ever watched my show? Oh my goodness. Brother, I study under a guy named Dr. Guy McPherson. You should check him out. Listen to some of the things that he talks about. And listen to some of the things I talk about. Because I'm a cannabis guy. And Guy McPherson and I came together in I'm doing a podcast one day, and he came on my show, and I just to give you the entire thing so quickly, bro, I said the banning of cannabis in 1937 has resulted in our accelerated extinction by probably 100 years. I said to Guy, Dr. McPherson, I said, yes, Dr. Guy McPherson, MC. There's no A. MC. That's powerful, huh? Be able to bring up his book. MC. Capital PHERSON. You had it, except all you did was you put an A in there. So take the A out and you got it. So I had said with him in my chat, I said, the banning of cannabis in 1937, I told him, I've got this theory that the banning of cannabis in 1937 resulted in our accelerated extinction by, say, 100 years. And he said, try 5,000 years. He said, we would have lived another I thought we would have lived another 100 years. He said, we would have lived another 5,000 years. At the point that we all go extinct, we would have made it another 5,000 years. He says, we accelerated our demise by 5,000 years. By one thing. One man. William Randolph Hearst. One man had a vendetta against cannabis, got it banned, made it his life's work to get cannabis banned, got cannabis banned, and according to Dr. Guy McPherson, we would have had another 5,000 years to try to fix what we've done to the planet. Isn't that crazy? On my show. I was so honored to have him on to say that. I'm going to have him on for an interview. When I started interviewing, I didn't want to interview Guy McPherson. I wasn't ready to interview anybody back then when I was in contact with him. But I'll still be able to reach him. And I think I'm going to have him on. I know I'm going to ask him on, and hopefully he'll come on the show. In 12 hours, Ron Placone's going to be right here, man. 12 hours. He's going to be right here in 12 hours. Wherever you're watching the show live right now, that's where you'll be able to see Ron Placone. Now, I'm on 6 channels on Facebook under my real name right here, Ben Shader. I'm on Instagram at Nay's Garden Show. I've got, right there it says 10 Nay's Garden channels on YouTube. I've got like 22 channels. At least 10 of them are named Nay's Garden. I broadcast at least 6 of those YouTube channels. And then I am at Nay's Garden on Twitter. Please come on over to Twitter. Definitely come on over to Twitter. H.A. Goodman's not on Twitter, and I'm fucking all sad about it. He got off of social media, man. He didn't like all the hate he saw, I understand. Do you know that when I started on H.A. Goodman tonight, and I wanted to tip him $100, fucking YouTube wouldn't let me do it. They were blocking me. Oh, no, try again tomorrow. Try again tomorrow. Try again tomorrow, it kept telling me. That's bullshit. YouTube limits the amount of money that people can give you. And it wasn't even the same person. I dropped a whole bunch of money on Graham Elwood tonight. I went to Graham Elwood's live, man. I was $100 bill, over stupid shit. I was just saying stupid shit, $100 bill. People were like, Nay's Garden, Nay's Garden, Nay's Garden. Graham Elwood's like, Nay's Garden, Nay's Garden. But having H.A. Goodman say it in front of 420 of his diehard fans tonight, my name repeatedly, the name of the channel, that was so powerful. And so, because I'm reaching out to people with all political views. And I think H.A. Goodman represents a very wide range of people because he used to be what he calls leaning left, and now he is he's a Trump supporter. That is quite a vast array from one end of the spectrum almost to the other. I would call him a progressive independent, but I think he's one of the people that got me to become an independent by watching H.A. Goodman. I was a Democrat and I switched to independent, and then I found Jimmy Dore. But I'm pretty sure I found H.A. Goodman first. His conclusions are grounded in deep thought. I know, bro. He's hard. Look, when I come at you, check this out. I'm a fucking millionaire. Why? Because of Donald Trump. Oh, you're talking about Jimmy? Oh, I thought you were talking about H.A. Goodman. Right on, David. I agree, man. I agree about both of them. They are deep thinkers, both of them. But anyhow, Donald Trump did some things, and I'm now a millionaire. That is one of the things that I want to talk to H.A. Goodman about. And I'm the not a millionaire. The reason why I became a millionaire because of Donald Trump was because I own stock in a large corporation, just not the stock market, but just a corporation. And what Donald Trump did was he took money from programs that helped the poor and the hungry and the homeless. He got rid of a lot of those programs, and he took that money and he gave a tax break to the wealthy. And he gave a tax break to these corporations. And my corporation was one of the corporations that benefited from those tax breaks. And my monthly payments went way up when Donald Trump did what he did. Started unregulating corporations and giving giant tax breaks. And it's still going on today. You know, the money has allowed me to basically go completely off grid and self-sustaining when the time comes, which I'm not right now. I mean, I still get some things at the store, but my neighbors give me eggs. I literally have right now 2 neighbors that give me eggs whenever I need them. So, you know, I mean, but if you can get eggs, you can grow potatoes. You could do, you know, I grow tomatoes and zucchini. You could keep yourself fed and alive. I've got 96 solar panels. They're 3 arrays. They're generating, you know, up to 180 kilowatts a day. I use like 30 or 40 kilowatts a day. Well, actually, yeah, maybe 50. But are you happy? No, money doesn't make you happy. No. No, I was depressed the last 2 days, David. Actually, I did a show about it earlier, about the depression that I was feeling. I live up here in Northern California, and there was smoke that turned the sky orange. And I did a show, and if you go back and you watch my show, you'll see it was orange coming through all my windows. Is my phone? I took pictures. I took pictures of it. Oh, here you go. I don't know how well it's going to translate. Let me just see. Yeah, holy shit. Look at this shit, man. Look at this shit. This is what it looked like out my windows yesterday. Can't believe it won't fucking focus. Look at the ceiling. Look at the reflection on the ceiling. The fatty, man. It's fucking crazy shit. Anyway, look. 2 hours, we're good. I'm out of here. Thanks for watching, you guys. And all of you that came over from H.A. Goodman's. Thank you. Welcome, man. Welcome to the show. And, we're going to have Lee Camp on here. We're going to have Steph Zamorano soon, within a week or two. Lee Camp is going to be fantastic. Just had Graham Elwood on for the second time. So if you want to see those interviews, go to naysgarden.com. They're all the interviews are right there, free. All kinds of free information there. You can learn how to do my plants for free. There's a link at the top of the page that says grow 4 pounds. Just click the link and it's got all the information of how I grow my plants. It's organic and it's all free info. It won't cost you anything. Most of the stuff I teach you is free for you too. So go check that out. Oh, are you a Miserable Liberal fan? Check out my Steph Zamorano interview and follow her on Twitter at Miserable Lib. Absolutely. Ron Placone tomorrow at noon in 11 and a half hours right here. Unless anything's changed. Here, let me just check in with Twitter really fast and just see if he messaged me anything. Oh, there's a message. Let's see who it's from. It's a request. The link. Smoke has my bandwidth fuxered, but I'm going to try to go live. It's a link. Going crazy tweeting. John, I'm following you, brother. Now you got 57. I was your 57th follower. John. Going crazy tweeting. I got you, son. All right. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm waving goodbye for 20 seconds. Telling y'all to check out Ron Placone. That's ronplacone.com. That's at Ron Placone on Twitter. And that's Get Your News On with Ron. Ron Placone on YouTube. Please follow his channel, Ron Placone, and let him know that Trendy Nay or Nay's Garden sent you. Thank you, H.A. Goodman. We're going to be sending him an email right now, actually. I'll send him an email right now. David, hey, brother, call me Nay, bro, N-A-Y. And thank you, brother. Call me Nay, N-A-Y. And I will see you guys tomorrow, definitely at noon. We'll see if we do a morning show. I don't know. But we're definitely at noon with Ron Placone. All right. Bye.